culture. How are some of these younger running backs and wide receivers and guys that are trying to get going here in spring practice coming along?
Yeah, I think they're all doing a good job. You know, I think at running back, I mean, all those young guys, you know, Whitfield and Jimerson both have had small injuries, nagging, nothing serious, thank goodness. But they've already shown us enough. They are Division I running backs now. Who's going to be the guy? We're still working through that. Don't count out Jay Brown, who's still a walk-on right now, number 20, but he's been impressive this spring. Brandon Bird wants to play, wants to be the number 1 guy. So good competition going there. Wide receiver, you know, you can't help but notice Chaz out here just because of that height and that size and those long arms. Every now and then he makes one of those plays. It's like, gosh almighty, it looks like he could play on Sundays, but it's just few and far between right now. So he's just got to be a lot more consistent, but he's taking small positive steps every day. And then you got your top 3 that are coming back from the season, the way they finished the year, and that always helps because those guys have a real good idea of what we expect.
You think some of those guys will develop into playmakers, or do you really need them to this year?
They have to. We have to. We don't have enough playmakers yet on this football team, and that's one of the things that you develop. It's one of the things you recruit. We have to. We've got to get more speed, more playmakers, more difference makers. Guys, when it's 3rd and 15 or it's 3rd and 2, or we're backed up and somebody's got to make a play to get us out of that backed up position on the 2-yard line for your offense, or defense has got to get a stop on 4th and 3 to win a game and win a great game and beat somebody we're not supposed to beat. Playmakers, and that's what we're looking for. We got to continue to develop the guys we have.
We got Derek Thompson with us on the blog today after practice. Just wondering a little bit, how are some of the younger guys coming along in practice? I mean, you've got so many new skill position guys that you're depending on.
The spring ball is very important especially for these young guys. You know, getting in, learning the system. You know, they've adjusted well. You know, the coaches are doing a great job. You know, getting them in the film room and really, you know, taking them under their wing, and especially the veteran guys. You know, they're really helping the younger kids out, and this is big for them.
You guys, do you enjoy that? Some of the older guys like you and Breland being the guys that everybody looks to?
Well, it's, you know, we know what it takes. You know, we know what to expect, and so we've got to get the younger guys, you know, to grow up a little bit, you know, in a sense. But you know, they're coming along great, and we just got to keep them pushing them, making them better every day.
Who are some of the guys that have impressed you out here among the young guys?
I think Lendrick Pleasant has had a very good spring. I think Chaz Sampson's really coming along. You know, this is a big spring for him. You know, he's trying to move up in the depth chart. But the 3 running backs, you know, Bird, Whitfield, and then Jimerson have done a great job. You know, 3-headed monster. You know, that's going to be huge with that depth going into the fall.
You think all 3 of those guys will see a lot of time?
Absolutely, absolutely.